Yeah, I think super proud, no, of the team. I think it was difficult coming in, no, with now missing Ella. Yesterday we lost Mandy. Recently the two keepers, Tierna, Rose, and the team needed to step up and they were amazing. I think the way they work for each other on the defensive side. It was outstanding for the 11 that started the game, the five that came on. Like I think we conceded zero shots on goal against a team that was obviously on form and beaten. And then offensively, I think we dominated the game. We dominated again the ball. We were able to create high quality chances to score them. Set pieces as well. Another goal from a set piece. Goal for Jay-Z as well. Like super proud of the team, of how they stick to the game plan while they express themselves. And I'm very, very proud of all of them, of the people that didn't come on, the staff, and this win was especially for all the people back home, no, the players that are not here with us and the fans.
All right, we'll kick things off with Luis.
Buenas noches, Co. Felicidades por la victoria. Quiero dividirte esta pregunta en dos. Primero, este es el segundo partido consecutivo en el que meten 2 goles o más en 2 jornadas. En estas últimas 2 jornadas han encajado 7 goles, o sea, mucho más. Quizás el doble de las primeras 3 jornadas, que creo que fue un gol y los demás se fueron 0 empates. O sea, ¿cuál es el ajuste que estás haciendo para que el equipo salga a flote?
Bueno, el trabajo que hacemos todos los días, ¿no? Al final tenemos unos conceptos muy claros defensivamente y poco a poco, ¿no? Son muchas jugadoras nuevas que se tienen que adaptar al sistema, que se tienen que adaptar las unas a las otras, incluso que se tienen que adaptar a la liga o al fútbol profesional. Y el ir dándoles confianza en que el trabajo que están haciendo era positivo y confiar en la calidad que tienen para seguir trabajando ciertas cosas, los cambios de ritmo en la zona final, la agresividad en esas llegadas al área y, bueno, la calidad que tienen las jugadoras al final ha dado sus frutos y súper orgulloso del equipo, ¿no?
También en estos 2 goleadas que han tenido hay algo en común y es que Estel González ha marcado 2 goles en estos ambos partidos que han ganado por goleada. O sea, ¿es parte de la estrategia o ha sido parte del juego que se ha dado, que hayan estado ahí, ha podido encajar los goles?
Bueno, la estrategia creo que de todos los entrenadores en el mundo es que tu número 9 meta 2 goles todos los partidos, ¿no? Eso cuando imaginamos los partidos, evidentemente es lo que queremos que suceda. Pero bueno, creo que Esther está trabajando muy bien. El trabajo que hace sin balón es espectacular. Con balón, cómo descarga, cómo aguanta, cómo es capaz de sacarnos en jugadas que en las que estamos bajo presión. Y bueno, de cara a gol, creo que los 2 goles hoy son de una calidad infinita, ¿no? El primero, la calma, el tener esa calma y técnica dentro del área para finalizar con la izquierda y luego el segundo, que es un gol a balón parado, algo que trabajamos, el cabezazo creo que es absolutamente espectacular, un gran centro de Sara Szupanski, ¿no? Al final está marcando las diferencias y cuando ella lo marca las diferencias, pues normalmente el equipo responde, claro.
All right, Asia.
Hi, Coach. Gonzalez scored 2 goals tonight. Do you think that helped create a big impact for others to dominate in tonight's matchup?
Yeah, what happened with Esther is she's such an unpredictable player, no? She comes short, she goes in behind, she presses that she basically occupies two of the center backs, sometimes even the holding midfielder of the opposition with her, and then that obviously frees up the space for others. No, I think that her job is outstanding. Her intelligence is top, and definitely, her work is really good. No, to produce those situations. No,
Thank you, Coach.
you're welcome.
All right, Luis, I see your hand still up.
Coach, la última, se hace ahora en mayo, se viene, ¿verdad? Una competencia importante, se viene el Final Four de la Champions Cup de mujeres, o sea, donde se va a enfrentar, ¿verdad? A equipos importantes de la Liga de México, o sea, yo sé que estás en el proceso de esto y quizás estos mismos partidos te vayan preparando, ¿no? Para el escenario grande, no que la liga sea menos importante, pero pues, ¿verdad? Estás ahí compitiendo por primera vez en un torneo internacional.
Sí, para nosotros el torneo evidentemente es uno de nuestros objetivos en esta primera mitad de temporada. Creo que el ser el primer campeón de una competición internacional de la CONCACAF sería algo histórico para este equipo, para este club, y nos daría la posibilidad también de jugar ese torneo que habrá no digamos, ese FIFA World Cup of Clubs, o todavía no sé exactamente el nombre, pero el jugar en una competición oficial contra el campeón de la Libertadores, de la Champions League, y poder afianzar incluso más el nombre de Gotham en el mapa mundial futbolístico, creo que para nosotros es muy, muy importante y algo que estamos trabajando muy duro para poder hacer realidad, ¿no?
All right, Tamega.
Hello, Coach. Congratulations on the win today.
Thank
I'm
you.
curious, what is the mentality that you try to build amongst the team when you're heading into a game like this with a team that's been undefeated so far?
Yeah, I think the mentality is being ourselves. We don't want no excuses because we want to always be dominant. When any challenge, we go at it together. Today was a very big challenge here in LA, coming here and performing how we did as a team, as a group. Being ourselves on the ball, off the ball, working hard for each other. People coming on the bench from the bench and making an impact. No, like everyone, Mitch, Jay-Z, Brew, Stella, Mac. People starting and playing at very high level. No, like Tarin Torres didn't play any minutes last week. She's ready, bang, and is producing. I think the first goal and the last goal come from her. I think Shara Supansky, Lily Rios, rookies stepping into this game, and it's looking. It looks like they've been playing for 4 or 5 years already. Carter, Son, Neely Martin stepping into the right back position, captain in the team. I run out of almost names because everyone is working so hard, so well. Jalen has been outstanding for us. I think it's just trusting on you that your job will help the person next to you and do it together. No?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then to Peyton.
Hi, Juan. I just asked Anne a similar question, but you were correct in your assessment earlier. According to my stats, you guys had 0 shots on target against you. And I'm curious, we've seen obviously there's a clear progression throughout the season so far in just defense, the solidity of the defense, communication. I'm wondering how much farther you think this team, like as a unit, has to go to get to where you want them to be defensively in an ideal situation.
Well, I think the first is, that everyone understand how important it is to defend together as a team. And I think today the team gave a masterclass of that. The commitment of every single player ready to defend was really, really special. Even on the last play where I think we do a mistake, we got players throwing their bodies on the floor to make sure that we have that clean sheet. Like every play, we have everyone committed. Players that are naturally super offensive, no, like Jay-Z and Esther and Mitch and Gabi and Jess Silva. They are all working to make sure they get into those positions to help defensively, and the credit needs to go to all of them because that's what we want to be. We were last year the best defensive team. We want to be this year the best defensive team, and we want to make sure that our standards are high on that aspect, and that requires a lot of work from everyone. But I think when you do that, then you're always a better team offensively as well. So yeah, very, very happy with the commitment from everyone.
Um, well, I just told the guys it was a wow game. I think we actually had a really, really good game. We were really disciplined in the back. But going forward, I think we created some good chances, and when we created the chances, like we were quite ruthless, and I think that's nice to see now.
All right, for Stella, for you, just in general, what were your thoughts coming in to this NWSL game, the first for you?
Yeah, I'm very happy to make my debut today, and mostly for the 3 points that we got. I'm very excited for it.
All right, we'll open it up. Please use the hand raise function on the Zoom so we know to call on you. We'll start with Asia.
Hi, ladies. Congratulations on the win tonight. What was the key to breaking down the opponent's defense tonight for y'all?
Should I?
Yeah.
I think we first of all we stopped their counter attack, and I think when we won the ball, we were counting on them most of the time, and I think that's what we found the gaps between because they were quite disciplined as well. But every time when they tried to count on us, we punished them, and I think that was the key point most of the time.
All right, Mega.
Hi, ladies. Congratulations on your win today. Great game. I'm curious, what are some of your takeaways that you'll be looking to bring with you on Tuesday's game against Portland?
Yeah. Yeah, we are ready for the game and hopefully we are going to win the game.
All right, we'll open it up to Peyton.
Hi, thanks for the time. Congratulations on your win. And I'm curious, you guys have had kind of this progression throughout the season, kind of just becoming stronger, more solid defensively. And I believe my raw stat feed said that there were no shots on target in this match against you guys. So I was just kind of curious, as you look at everything that you've faced, how you see things coming together, and how much farther you feel that you guys have to go defensively to be where you want to be.
I actually think that we were defensively most of the time really solid at the beginning of the season. Obviously, you can't stop all the time shots on target, or we most of the time just conceded one goal. Or against Orlando, it was two goals, but it came from us, like our mistakes. And I think just taking these mistakes away, we have a really good back line, and that starts in the front. And I think now, because of we have so many new players coming in, they just have to understand as well, like what it means to play for Gotham, like how defensively solid we have to be first to then succeed in the final third then for us.
All right, I'll open it up to any other questions. All right, Mega.
Hi, yeah, so you mentioned a bit about working with all the new players and how that's kind of played a big role in the new shape of the team, especially now that we're really taking off into the season. I'm curious, what you've been doing in practices to really bring that cohesion and how you guys have been able to create a more cohesive team.
I would say the senior players are encouraging with the upcoming players because they have really supported us through training and the matches. So we are working on it to also become better like them.